as personnel, the grievance policy, or other applicable policies. Tyler Thompson. Okay. Makisa Thompson.
On Friday, my son called me from school to tell me that he was dismissed from class because he did not stand for the anthem. His constitutional rights were violated when he was verbally assaulted and physically assaulted by the person who was supposed to teach him anatomy.
So I'm sorry to interrupt. I apologize, but specific student matters are confidential, and they're not really the topic for public comments.
Okay.
And it's in board policy that way, and there's other measures for those to be addressed. Certainly, members can come and speak about.
You're taking up my time.
Well, you'll have that additional time if I could just finish, but you're certainly free to speak about general matters that would be of interest to the board. Thank you.
Okay. People think we don't like the song, and that is true. It doesn't match up with most black people's lives in America, where black children, adults, young or elderly, are shot down by police who act as judge and jury on behalf of the system of racism. I stand here today for all of my children to say no more abuse while in public schools, take police out of schools to stop the school to prison pipeline, and give the extra money to the teachers and proper vetting of the teachers so that every child can get a proper, dignified education. Fighting racism is not a crime. My daughter, Takia Thompson, proved that today when all charges were dropped for her role in allegedly taking down a Confederate statue in Durham. Racism in schools and elsewhere is the crime. Teachers who carry out acts to demean and demoralize young people is the true crime here that must be dealt with, and dealt with swiftly.
Sorry. Jeremiah Boyking.
Yeah, it was 8:56 when I went to the class, and I finished my weight training class and came down the second period, anatomy, and sat next to my sister. The announcements came on, and they played the anthem. Some people stood, some people sat. I was one of them that sat. After the song was played, out of nowhere, the teacher, Mr. Himes, starts freaking out and yelling and at me in front of the class.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I know this is an important matter too, but specific student confidential matters are not appropriate for public comment. If there's general comments that you wish to share, certainly the board's very interested. There's other measures to be able to address that. I apologize.
So I could keep going?
Without addressing any specific student or personnel matter, yes, you can, sir. Thank you.
After he was done yelling, he asked me, "Do you understand?" I did not answer. He repeated himself many times and still no answer, so he sent me out into the hallway. For no reason, just by not standing up for the anthem. I was shocked and angry. He was trying to belittle me in front of the other students, and then sends me
So
outside.
I'm very
because
sorry.
he was angry.
I give him permission to speak about his personal experience in school. He is allowed to talk about his personal experience in school.
Yes, but he's not allowed.
It's happened to him.
I understand, but he's not allowed to talk about a specific student matter and a specific personnel matter. He's making references to complaints about a staff member that's not appropriate for public comment. The board has a policy on it. I'm very sorry.
So you can continue with this. Tell how you felt about what happened and how he's a racist and fascist person that needs to be excused from the school.
Okay, so that wouldn't be acceptable either. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate your opinion on it, but
You have the right to speak about what you experienced in school and not be repressed by state repression. Probably not.
I felt attacked. The teacher made me feel small and ashamed to be black, as if I should have respect for a song in this country that doesn't represent or defend me or my family.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Hannah Boykin.
She's not speaking.
Melissa